And we are back now with Dr. Talisa Franklin, who was one of a few candidates who managed to unseat an incumbent in last week's election, beating Representative Gabby Salinas in the Democratic primary, which will send her to the general election unopposed. Congratulations, Representative-elect. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Alex.
What message did that vote send to the rest of the state? What did it mean for you?
For me, that the people heard it. The people spoke. The people said they wanted visible and vocal representation for valuable results. Alex, many people know I've been serving the community many years, had no plans on ever running for political office. If I tell you the truth, I didn't even like politicians, right?
Really?
I was like,
even Antonio Parkinson, your friend.
But he was my friend before he was a politician. He was serving the community. So we've been in the trenches of serving the people in the community. That's all I wanted to do. But I knew, in listening to the Lord, that in order to make some effective changes that I want to see in our community, I had to get in.
Let's talk about effective change. What can happen as you prepare to head to Nashville? What are the top 3 things you want to do?
Safety is always #1 for me. I want people to feel safe in their home, and I was super grateful to even have the endorsements, and that's unheard of. Let me just be very clear. To be a challenger of an incumbent, to have the endorsement of Mayor Paul Young, the Police Association, the Firefighters Association, and Sheriff Bonner, and the Afro-American Police Association. These are our safety people, right? My first priority was safety. My second priority was affordable, accessible health care. Some people need affordable and accessible health care. We, as a people that look like myself, sometimes we are more of a reactive community because not a proactive, because it had been affordable and accessible.
So what can we do to make it affordable, you think?
So we have to literally have those conversations and really start looking, how do we legislate and talk to these manufacturers, right? And we got to just do better. But one thing it is imperative for me is to talk to the people, for the people to tell me, Talisa, this is really what we need when I'm dealing with health care. Can you work on this for me?
You talk about public safety, you talk about affordable health care. The third thing you'd like
Public schools. Public schools. We got to continue to have great public schools. I am a product of great public schools, and I need to make sure that we're having great public schools. Despite what other people may say, public schools mean so much.
But Dr. Franklin, how do we do this? Of course, we have this oversight committee. It's on hold right now versus the elected MSCS school board. How do we do this? It's
a twofold, right? I do believe we got to get the community involved, and then also we have to get the people that is elected and is in position to understand we must listen to the community, and the community must listen to them. I believe, and I've always believed, that we can agree to disagree and we can disagree to agree. We all agree that we want something better as an educational pathway for our children. And so how do we do that? We check our egos at the door and we come in and say, this is what we gotta do for the people.
But some will say that's easier said than done. Can we have these two sides complement each other, or oversight, MSCS school board? Can they work together? Should they work together?
At this point, if this is what it is, everything has to be worked together. Again, whether there is an oversight board or not, again, check your egos at the door. Keep the main thing, and the main thing is these little bitty children that is depending on us adults to act as if adults and not act as children.
How do you stay in contact, though, as busy as you will probably be, but also make sure that you still hear the community? What are you going to be doing differently than maybe some others have done?
You know, I'm really big about messaging, right? Many people know we've been blessed now with social media. There is no reason why I cannot give a weekly update of what's going on, because a lot of people don't understand, right? And because I'm keeping my fingers to the pulse of the community, before I ever knew I was going to run for this office, community has been my heart, and I have great deep roots of community, and especially in the faith-based community. Baby, tell it to the church so the church can get it out.
I think we just heard it for sure.
All right.
All right. Representative-elect Talisa Franklin, thank you very much.
Thank you,
Congratulations.
Alex. Thank you.
We will do this again.
Absolutely.